Bonjour, today I'd like to give you a little bit of vocabulary regarding the driver's handbook and all the terms you need to know when driving. So the first thing you should know is that the driver's handbook is called Le Code de la Route, d'accord? Le Code de la Route. That's the book that you want to get in France when taking your driver's license. So let's get to it. Le permis de conduire. When we say it fast, it's called le permis de conduire. We swallow that D-E, d'accord? Le permis de conduire. What you call the permit in America, which is when you have to have an adult over 18 to go with you when driving, we call it le permis accompagné. Le permis accompagné. Le feu is the traffic light. It's really the light. Even in English, you don't really talk about the traffic light. You talk about the light, green light, red light. Same in French. You'll see in books, le feu de signalisation. No one would ever say de signalisation. We call it le feu, period. Just like the fire. So to say the light is green, in French we would say c'est feu vert. It's green light, d'accord? C'est feu vert. C'est feu orange, c'est feu rouge. We have a couple of words for speed bumps. We can either call them donkey backs or gear or speed breakers, d'accord? So it's le dos d'âne, un dos d'âne, or un casse-vitesse. Un dos d'âne, un casse-vitesse. I don't have a preference. I think most people talk about un casse-vitesse. Maybe dos d'âne is a little more technical, believe it or not. I know it's kind of intuitive, but I think that's more the kind of word you might see in the Le Code de la Route in the driver's handbook. D'accord? A stop sign is simply un stop. We don't need to add the word sign, which is un panneau. You don't need to say it. It's just understood, and we call it un stop. A yield sign, yield or give way, is céder le passage. We always call it, and you'll see on signs, céder le passage. We swallow that E, it's really céder le passage, but we pronounce it céder le passage. Une ligne continue is a solid line. I know usually you hear about a solid yellow line, but we don't have yellow lines, so we just call it a solid line. Une ligne continue. Une ligne continue. And obviously, une ligne discontinue is a broken line. Une ligne discontinue. To talk about a lane, we have two words again. The more technical word is une voie, even though you can totally use it in conversation, that's fine. Une voie. But I think in conversational French, people would talk a little more maybe about une file. Okay, but you can really use both. Both are fine. But in the driver's handbook, you'll see the word une voie. Okay, une voie or une file. So the right lane is la file de droite. The left lane is la file de gauche. Une piste cyclable is a bike lane, bicycle lane, d'accord? Une piste cyclable. Une piste cyclable. A U-turn is simply un demi-tour. A U-turn, un demi-tour. It's really turning around, simply, d'accord? Un demi-tour. Parallel parking is called un créneau. Un créneau. So un créneau is also the word you use in business for a niche. Okay, very interesting, because a niche in French, that French word is it's a dog house, okay? But in business you talk about a niche in English, and that would be un créneau in French. It's like a little spot where you have your idea that no one has really used yet. And that would be our créneau, okay? So that little spot where you can park, where you can do business. D'accord? For a crosswalk in French, we talk about les clous, le passage clouté, or le passage piéton. Okay, we have these three. I think most people would use les clous, but again, you know, it can be regional. So again, I grew up in Paris. That's what I would have used in Paris. Les clous. Je traverse au clou. I cross at the crosswalk. D'accord? Un clignotant is a blinker or turn signal. D'accord? Un clignotant. Cligner des yeux is to blink one's eyes. Je cligne des yeux. I'm blinking my eyes. Le klaxon is the horn. Le klaxon. D'accord? And the verb is klaxonner. The O is different, okay? Un klaxon, a horn. Klaxonner. Klaxonner, to honk one's horn. So it's a little easier in French. We just have one word, one verb. Klaxonner, to honk one's horn. D'accord? All right, that's it for today. If you have questions, comments, please post them below. Subscribe to this channel and you'll get more, okay? And I'll see you soon for another video. Salut, à bientôt.